Hello and welcome to this week's newscast from Power Engineering International. I'm Kelvin Ross. In this week's headlines, Scotland's last coal-fired power plant is to be closed early. Islamic leaders have issued a climate change challenge to oil producers. APR Energy has won a fast-track power deal in Botswana, and Total has called off shale gas drilling in Denmark. Longannet, the last coal-fired power plant in Scotland, is to close next year. Operator Scottish Power has announced that the plant, which employs 236 staff, will shut down on the 31st of March after 46 years of operation. It was previously due to close in 2020. Scottish Power had warned in March that an early closure was likely, and this week it confirmed that a combination of high carbon taxes and high transmission charging meant that running a thermal power plant in Scotland had become uneconomic. Scottish Power boss Neil Clitheroe said the closure was a sad day for Scottish Power and for Longannet. He stressed that the company had explored every potential option to keep the plant open. Scottish Power is also scrapping plans for a combined cycle gas plant. Scotland's Energy Minister Fergus Ewing said that the closure was deeply regrettable and added it would have far-reaching consequences for Scotland. Islamic leaders this week issued a rallying call to combat climate change. At the International Islamic Climate Change Symposium in Istanbul, they issued a declaration urging action against the use of fossil fuels. In particular, the declaration calls on well-off nations and oil-producing states to lead the way in phasing out their greenhouse gas emissions and invest in the creation of a green economy. The declaration goes on to state that unwise and short-sighted use of fossil fuel resources have resulted in a climate change crisis. The declaration calls on all nations to phase out greenhouse gas emissions as soon as possible, commit to a 100% renewable energy strategy, and invest in decentralised renewables. APR Energy signed a contract with national electric utility Botswana Power Corporation to provide a 35 megawatt fast-track power plant. APR will install and operate the turnkey plant next to an existing 70 megawatt facility outside of Francistown, which is Botswana's second largest city. The plant will utilise diesel units that have been redeployed from a former APR project in Libya, and commissioning of the plant is planned for later this year. Total has stopped drilling for shale gas in Denmark. The French energy company has spent around $62 million in exploratory work, but has found only limited shale resources. However, it's not ruled out a resumption of drilling in the future, and it holds an exploration licence until June 2016. Lars Lilholt, Denmark's energy minister, said that he did not expect more fracking in the country in the near future, as the government has not approved new licences for other oil and gas companies. That's all for this week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.